again! Sobek is sick!
Petsuchos is angry. The image of Sobek shows the god's will. What will we do?
I shall heal Sobek. Continue to worship.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. I'm H.A. Gels. Well, I was gonna go... Nah, they already all moved. There's a whole bunch of silver, like, right there in the middle of the... Or it's iron, not silver. What the hell's wrong with me? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. I'm H.A. Gels. Guess we are back with Assassin's Creed Origins. I wasn't going to do side quests. I was actually going to do, finish up the main quest and hunting the crocodile. But the same problem happened to me just there that's been happening to me as I'm just kind of questing and completing... Sorry, I got a bit of a cough right now. Just little areas and whatnot. Let's take, yeah, we'll take stealth kill streak. Oh, well, that was just 1 point. Air attack, and, I guess we'll take tool kill. What was I saying? Oh, right, I accidentally activated a few quests. No cutscenes, just like the little setups for a few quests, just by running around the world and whatnot. So, we'll do this quest, then we'll go keep doing the main stuff. God, I don't want to have a marker activated.
I thought the sacred crocodiles of Crocodilopolis were tame.
I do not know what happened. Petsuchos has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Nick, even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsuchos now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen him like this.
That massive...
It's not right. I should take a look at the crocodile's enclosure.
I just go in there and just start just killing these things and taking animal skins. Well, he just took that massive crocodile back here, just what, with a leash? Look at that fucker.
No sign of the priest. Petsuchos looks agitated. I should try to stay unnoticed.
Avoid attacking the sacred crocodile. What if I just took it out? Like, wouldn't a lot of the problems be solved?
A carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten.
I'm just saying.
Foul-smelling liquid. Ah, the stench burns my eyes. Ah, Nick. Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase.
Alright, you don't think that thing could get through that door? Or... It was like that crocodile pool out there. There were wild crocodiles. Tame or whatever. I don't care. I don't want to just be walking around and up the crocodile side, climb the stairs, and now they're hungry. Fuck that. Sounds wildly unpleasant.
It is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing the
Ow! Jesus Christ.
The blood trail leads outside.
Sorry, I'm coughing like that. Jeez. I know I was coughing a little bit yesterday, but I don't know what the hell's my problem right now. It's really starting to hurt my chest.
mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here?
Get the big croc.
This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the Hibiscus. Pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Out of the way!
Hey, what are you doing?
I still think that this city has the greatest name in the game, Crocodilopolis. That is freaking awesome. I will say I really did like Latopolis. I don't know why that one just stuck with me. I found that one fun. But Crocodilopolis is just, that is the greatest thing ever. Oh, my God, I'm falling apart, guys. I got a crick in my neck or something. Like I need to pop my neck or something. Jeez. Like I said, I'm falling apart. I'm gonna kill you and take your iron.
That's not to draw attention.
You're finished!
Alright. Already off to a bad start. Jesus. The thing is, I'm not sick. I feel fine. So this cough, I just can't get it to go away. Alright, carbon crystal. Got him.
Hey, what the...
Alarm! Trouble here!
Hey!
Oh!
Die, idiot!
Afraid to face me, coward? Hey, what the...
I already sabotaged your alarm beacon, so yeah, try it. Try to tell on me and see what happens.
What?
Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep. He was the priest at the temple. Gods. What is it with priests and money? Poison is just for sure. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian.
I don't think the problem is priests and money. I think it's human beings and money. The problem is people are in the position to extort people for money. A lot of times they'll do it.
Get out of my way!
Again, just an open pool. No barriers, no nothing. Just again, I'd find that horrifying.
Guardian of Sobek. The sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
Poisoned? Are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives.
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it.
You're not gonna show them the letters or the okay.
Out of the way! Hey! Stay with me. Strong! Damn it!
Crap, not the guy I was looking for.
There you are. Your time has come. Got to get out.
There we go. Wanted the iron. Okay. Crocodile's jaws. Now we get to go to the arena. I have something I can craft, and that is a new hidden blade upgrade. Bam. One more level, my hidden blades at full. Pretty much all my gear upgrades are at full. Yeah, one more for the bracer, one more for stabilizer gauntlet. 2, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 more upgrades, and I'm have fully upgraded all my equipment.
The gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his personal army. I need to find out more about it. Hey, Neb. What can you tell me about the men who fight here?
Men? These are not men, they're gods. You've never seen such savage warriors. They could break you in half with one strike.
Ah. Do any of them have red hair?
Gods among gods. Have you never heard of the brothers from Gaul? Can't you feel their eyes on you? Their statues are beside me.
The Ovikos, the living embodiment of war. His fists are deadlier than anyone.
Jesus. Sorry about all the cracking sounds. Jesus. I'm just having a whole lot of problems today.
The loyal servant of death. His scythe will ever reap the unworthy.
Sir, like I said, I am filled with problems today, guys.
Are you the owner here?
Yes, I am the owner. Felix Martialis. Who are you? Another rough-knuckle no-name seeking fame?
I only want entry to the arena. I heard you have got a fighter worth watching. With red hair?
Ah, you mean the Gallic brothers. You heard right. But let me save you some time, camel boy. You cannot afford it. Now piss off before you scare away someone who can.
Sir, this man wears a Magi badge.
Ahmed, what? Ah, I do not even care. Can you fight? You look the part, like a vicious, mangy dog. Nah. I have already got an Egyptian. A huntress from Siwa, who's worth 3 of you. She frequents the obelisk in the East End if you want an impromptu beating.
It is the only way inside this arena. Fight in the streets, and the gladiator can bring you in.
That sounds safe.
The Gallic brothers are involved in Shadia's murder. But why are they doing the Crocodile's bidding? I need to get inside and learn more. The arena owner mentioned a C1 gladiator to the east at an obelisk. I wonder if I know her. Siwa is a small place. I should go and see.
I used to know where Gaul was. So I loved Spartacus Blood and Sand, that Star's original series. Crixus was Gaul, or was from Gaul, wasn't he? God, I even learned this. I took some sort of class on this somewhere in my time in college. I believe it was somewhere in what is modern day France. I don't know. That could be totally wrong. Whenever I say stuff, that is always a possibility. Upgrade. Cost me most of my money, but worth it.
Hurry! Throwing their idiot lives away, taking us on.
There's the C1. Wait. That looks like...
My friend! My brother! Oh! Oh! Shit, it's good to see you. What are you doing in Fayoum?
I heard this was a good place to prosper. But I never expected to find you here, Kensa.
What can I say? I heard the call of the arena. Can you believe it? I am a gladiator now. Huh? But come, let us talk. And drink.
He looks so happy for a second and then just, oh.
I'm telling you, Bayek, I am so close to my dream. If only I was given the chance, I know I could become champion. I mean wealth, luxury, fame. What more could a woman want? Huh?
That's why I came to Fayum, to make a new life for myself and bury the past. But I was turned away from the arena doors.
So you have finally given up trying to put the world to rights. Good. Such things are impossible. Felix is slow to trust outsiders. But do not worry. With my backing, we'll soon be fighting side by side. First, we drink. And in the morning, we can go to the arena for the proper introductions. It's good to have you here, old friend.
When you're ready. Ha! Like that's a real question. I'm always ready. Especially if it means, you know, I don't know what it is. I love any game that involves an arena. I just love it. Love it. It's so much fun. I remember, what was it? What was the name of this game? I can't remember off the top of my head. It was a PS2 game. It involved turn-based, like, grid-style tactical combat with gladiators, but it was like training gladiators and then going around to arenas and fighting, and there was magic involved in it too. It was a really cool game. It was a really simple concept. I cannot for the life of me remember the name. Oh, so long ago.
This man to be my partner.
As it happens, the Iberian was torn apart by lions yesterday. I may have an opening. And if Kensa vouches for you?
You will need a title if you're going to team up, though. How about the C1 Warriors?
I think the Guardians of Siwa would be more fitting.
Is that memorable enough for you?
I have heard worse. Come inside. This is where combatants wait their turn on the sand. What you smell is sweat, blood, and not a little offer. If you are predisposed to shitting your armor, this is where to do it. There is no pharaoh or god in the arena to protect you, Magi. This is where you will probably die. Try to do it with drama. It pleases the crowd. On the off chance you live, you will be rewarded with glory and fame. And another chance to die. Such is the short but luminous life of a gladiator. All right, who do we have? Ah, there is Callistos. Callistos, a former soldier of Ptolemy who claims to know how to handle his sword. Horus, he was my best fighter once, but age ruins us all. He is not much more than a bedpan now. He trains the novices.
Is that armor from Ptolemy's army?
Most of the fighters cannot afford their own armor. In any case, it is soon ruined. The army does not miss a few suits here and there, and it adds to the authenticity. Speaking of authenticity, in the arena, you use the weapons I give you. There are no exceptions. You already know Kensa, whose glowing but suspect recommendation brought you here.
Bayek! Crocodilopolis welcomes another champion!
Or another bag of blood and shit. I want to see if he can fight. And who better to test him than the one who recommended him?
What do you say? Ready to draw a sword, old Magi?
Let's see if you have improved.
I promise.
I can't get my range right.
Not bad, old man!
How is that for old?
Nick, I thought I had you!
You need more style and flash, but you've got a pleasing vicious streak for a sand dog. Okay, Kensa. You've got a new partner. We open the door soon. Be ready.
These are the scraps that Felix wants to throw our way? They make a poor meal, my brother.
I'm going to slice off your balls and feed them to you.
Gross.
Our main obstacle to glory. The Gallic brothers.
I know who they are.
Okay, guys, give me a second. I gotta look up this PS2 game just real quick because it's really bugging me. All right, like I said, that was really bugging me. The game I'm thinking of is called Gladius. It was on PS2, GameCube. Yeah, that's a throwback. The OG Xbox, and I think it had a PS3 version from what I found. Really interesting game. If you could ever find it, I'd suggest it. It's definitely shows its age.
I joke, of course. We might be pitted against each other out there, but that's all the more reason to stand together in here.
I'm glad to hear it. But why does one of Ptolemy's soldiers risk his life in the arena?
I have trouble obeying orders, and the army frowns on that. But I have a family to support, so here I am.
Have you ever challenged the brothers?
Viridovics and the Ovikos? I haven't been thought worthy yet. In that, I consider myself fortunate.
Yeah, because one of them looks insane. Yeah, like I was saying, interesting game. I'd suggest it. But don't go to it looking for, like, modern... because the game looks like crap. But again, I think the game came out in 2002. So it's about, what, 16 years old by now?
Are you well, my friend? You seem distracted. Don't worry. You will lose your nerves after the first fight.
I am fine. But you have not yet told me how you came to be here.
Now that is a story. I was taken as a slave during Ptolemy's time in Siwa. A sick beast named Septimius and his clan were going to use me. But I managed to get a sword and make my escape. I traveled here where Felix took me in and trained me. But enough about the past, huh? I can't tell you how happy I am to share this good fortune with you. Soon the crowd will worship you. Almost as much as they worship me.
Yes, yes. Let us split the sun in two with our swords.
Ho ho! You are primed indeed! Let Felix know when you are ready for our first match. The sooner we start, the sooner we are champions!
We are ready.
Are you? Everyone thinks they are ready till they get a fist in the face. I am starting you against a few novices. If you survive, we will talk about more. 2 warriors against the odds. The crowd love unfair fights. Do not disappoint them. Or me.
Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any
Yes.
no such thing as innocent here. Do not stake your blade, brother. They listen. Every man here knows the risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces? Oh, they adore me, Bayek. The men, the women. Everything I could want.
Yeah, this is gonna sound like a weird statement, but I've always found it interesting how cultures all over the world, like no matter like whose history you look in, everyone came up with the same idea of the sword. The sword, the spear, in every culture there is some variant of swords, knives, basic bladed weaponry.
Fighting like this, old friend, will catch the eye of a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special missions and earn more coin than you can imagine.
Then let us make sure they notice us.
Like I said, I know it's like it's a kind of a weird comment, but it's just, think about it though. I mean, it's everyone came up with the concept. I mean, yeah, there's different variations. I mean, swords in the Middle East were different than swords in, say, Japan, which were even different than swords in China, which were different than swords in Europe.
The guardians of Siwa! The new darlings of the arena! Who knows how far they can go?
Yeah, I mean, like, sword design was varied. But what I'm getting at is that
Those stabbers was one of my best ideas. The crowd loves it.
I told you we were destined for greatness, Felix.
Greatness! Oh, easy, easy, damsel dust mite. You have a long way to go. It is a good start, but you are not contenders. You do not get to the Gallic brothers by beating a few shit-stained novices. Though, to be honest, I hope you make it. I am weary of you nagging me.
What do we need to do to face them?
Gods and peace, not you too. Just concentrate on the next round. For annoying me, I am adding lions this time. They have not eaten for days. You are their dinner. Find me when you are ready.
yeah, like I'm saying, it's just
Any of the gladiators could be working for the Crocodile. There might be evidence here of the jobs the Gallic brothers did. Maybe the identity of their patron.
it's not just because, like I said, style has changed, but the overall, just the concept of the sword has existed throughout the world, throughout time. I just find that so interesting that even though all these cultures are very different in their pasts and they're all different, but they all kind of came up with this similar concept. Granted, it's used to fight and kill each other, but I think it's anthropological standpoint, I find that so interesting that that all these places in the world came up with this similar concept.
We are
Almost independently, too.
all this time, I might finally get my shot at the Gallic brothers. And it's thanks to you.
Hey, I would like nothing more. What about these other contracts you mentioned earlier?
Oh, the righteous Bayek is willing to dirty his hands. Times have changed, Seni. I suppose it is hard to be a Magi all the time. You will have to ask Felix about those. Quietly.
The best way to reach the Crocodile is to beat the Gallic brothers. As if I needed more reason to slit the throats of Shadia's killers. Felix, I've heard some gladiators are chosen for extra work.
You heard wrong. And if there was an arrangement, you would have much more to do to earn your way in. Your job, you upstart dog noble, is to fight. That is it. You earn your gold in the pit, or you do not earn it.
And that is what I will do. We are ready.
Finally. They are asking about you too at the arena in Cyrene. Put on a good show and we all profit.
Why do I have a quiver? I don't have any arrows.
How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men volunteering for a beating.
There seems little honor in killing animals.
Kill or be eaten by it. Besides, it's caged. She will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
The Medjay and the slave girl are unstoppable. More ferocious than wild beasts.
I just felt like adding a lion.
I thought the lions were caged.
There are no rules in the arena, Sammy.
The Guardians of Siwa are victorious once again! Could the Gallic brothers be next?
Where's Kensa?
Her talents were required elsewhere today. You are going to have to win this one alone. You will be fine.
Another errand for the unknown patron.
Fighters who ask too many questions do not survive. It is a dangerous job. Accidents happen.
Is that a threat?
To prove myself.
Then win this match. You will get your chance against the brothers. Beat them, and you will be noticed.
I felt like that was a threat, dude.
Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
You know, you could I should technically try and use the like arena and the obstacles and everything more. God.
The Medjay is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
Oh, shit.
Are you watching, Crocodilopolis? Is this the rise of a new challenger? Will the Gallic brothers keep their crown?
Back myself into that one. There we go.
I am sorry I left you to fight alone, but I hear you did me proud.
Felix sent you out on a job. Who was it for?
I'll tell you everything in good time, brother. Just know that our future has never looked brighter. Bye. This is the moment we've longed for. Our chance to seize the mantle of champions.
Moment we've longed for. We've been at this for what? 30 minutes? I know it's probably actually in game has probably been longer, but still, it's a
You have done well for a country corner rat. Your time has come. The crowd is bored with Viridovics and Diovikos destroying opponents with ease. I am counting on you to make this entertaining. One more thing. Do not kill anyone. I want my top 4 fighters alive for rematches. I have given the Gauls the same order.
All right, we will not kill them. But no promises about pain and humiliation. This is it, Bayek. Our big moment. They will build monuments and scroll our names across temples after this.
Here are the contenders to the crown. The Guardians of Siwa. Undefeated. Unmatched. It's the Gallic Brothers!
ew. That guy's just really creepy. I have to rely on the speed of my sword versus his. Versus the speed of his scythe. One down.
Crocodile! The Gallic brothers are defeated!
You killed the child called Shadia! Death is the least you deserve!
The lighthouse! We didn't kill her, I swear!
We have done many terrible things, Sewa, but the murder of the child is not one of them!
All hail the new champions!
We were
The
there!
guardians of Siwa!
Capture the girl and take her to Berenice! To the crocodile! It was she who drowned the child, took a book from her, ordered a stone tied to her ankles, and pushed her in the water. There was nothing we could do.
This is the real reason you came to me, isn't it? To uncover this patron, this crocodile. Bayek, why didn't you confide in me? Huh? I would have helped you.
You're a mercenary, just like them. I couldn't take the chance.
What fate awaits the fallen?
No.
Will it be life
Bayek,
or death?
you know me better than...
Death!
Bayek, you have to know!
Jeez, excuse me. All right, I believe after this, that's an interesting fact about Caesar. Huh. Now we have access to at least this arena. I'm not sure because I think there's 2 in the game, but you go in, you complete little objectives, and you get you can get gear. Right there. Crocodilopolis and Cyrene, I think that's how that's pronounced. Come on, load. Alright, now we know who the crocodile is.
So it was Berenike. She is the crocodile. She is the one who killed Shadia. She is the one who has brought ruin to so many. She calls herself the sponsor of Fayum's prosperity and culture. And her influence is felt throughout the region. Her wealth comes from her estate north of the city. Kerkesucha Granary, the largest in all of Egypt. She has arranged a symposium with others of influence in Fayum. Every night, she retires to her villa, where she courts their favor with bribes and silvered words.
Then that is where I will find her. Thank you for everything, my friend. What will you do now?
I will retire to our family villa. I need a drink. Henut and I must mourn in peace. Farewell, Bayek. Once you have done what you must, we would be glad to see you again.
Alright. There's an actual quest chain connected to going back and seeing. Actually going back and seeing those guys. Is there a fast travel point that's closer? It does not look like it.
There's the granary Hotefre spoke of. The crocodile must be inside.
Alright, we're gonna send send Senu in to scout. You know, now thinking about it, I should have probably scouted out the guards a little bit more. Yeah, frankly, this is a pretty open area.
As long as you stay by my side, as long as you are loyal, as long as you never fail. Yes.
Kensa, is this the luxury you sought? To be a slave to an enemy of Egypt?
I could take her out with an arrow. Hell, I could take Kensa out with an arrow. Yeah, there's no need to put the entire place on warning. thinking about just letting that arrow go, but it wouldn't be fitting. You know what I mean?
Did he tell us? Oh, well.
No, my lady.
A pity. Dispose of the body along with the others. Tear his heart out, as instructed by the order.
There's no good angles of attack. Alright, don't get how I didn't get discovered, but I'll take it. She's alone. Still got Kensa, Kensa there with her. I don't think there are any guards in the villa for the most part.
I'm sorry it had to end this way, old friend. May you find peace in Ma'at's embrace.
Shadia!
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Like all of your kind, you fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself? You do not remember those you killed. She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henot was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last word you will remember is her name! Shadia!
I love these scenes. They're so intense. Well made, if you ask me.
What are you trying? Forget about Aya! Abstergo's here! They must have found out about... Oh, shit! Fuck!
D? Oh. Shit! They're here too!
Okay, Layla, listen. I know you. And I know you'll find a way out of this.
Yeah, we're just gonna duct tape a hidden blade to your arm. What the? Isn't that something from Final Fantasy? You go this way. I've said this before. I really like how we went with an actual character in the modern day again. I mean, I like the whole first-person stuff that AC4 did, and by extension... Oh my god, what was the AC... Oh, come on, brain. It came out with Unity. It was the one with Shay Patrick Cormac. I can't remember the name of I can't remember the subtitle again. Off the top of my head, it was that one. Also had the first person. I liked that. It was...
How's it going?
Bad.
It was what Unity and Syndicate did that I wasn't a big fan of, where it was kind of doing the... You're in the Animus modern day story, but there's...
Good.
Well, they're definitely planning to kill me.
You've been living in the mind of a trained assassin for the past however many hours, remember? So get ready to...
So oddly dressed.
I'm ready, American woman.
Ha!
Bows, not guns. Why?
Guess they don't consider you much of a threat.
I also love both of those
They're
songs.
almost on me. Going dark.
I have to do this. It's them or me.
Both of those great songs. But yeah, I'm glad we're back to like a Desmond character where we actually have this third person narrative being told. Now exactly what her narrative will be, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't finished the game yet.
No, don't. Please. No.
D? Oh, D. No. Fuck you, Abstergo! I'm seeing this through!
Seeing what through exactly?
If you're listening to this, you work for Abstergo, and I'm dead. Do me a favor, and make sure Sophia Ricken hears it. My dream was to work on the Animus Project. I waited 12 years. Waiting got me nowhere. So I built an Animus that lets me access anyone's memories, even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the Assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legend, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend? Why did she... Oh, Habibti. I should have listened to you.
Wait a minute, is it really that... Wait, I thought by this... If this is taking place in the AC timeline, like after 4, they've already unlocked an Animus that will let you explore anyone's memories. I could be misunderstanding something. Excuse me. Or again, maybe there's some sort of twist or something. Maybe this doesn't take all place in one big linear, whatever. What I was saying, I really like how we're back to this, like, third person, kind of like Desmond. Really, Desmond's story didn't start off very clear. Kind of like this one, I don't fully understand what the hell's happening. I mean, I have the basic concept that she's going against Abstergo with her own Animus project that they didn't want to happen, something like that. Now Abstergo's coming in to shut it down. This is about as far as I've gotten in the modern story. Like, this is about where I'm about caught up in the main storyline with my other campaign. But that's also because I haven't really played that other campaign in a while. All in all, I really dig this game. Like I said, I dig that we're going back to the modern day story with, you know, like actual characters again. And I'll be interested to see if it's just gonna be a one-off for this game, or if we're gonna see even more and it's gonna span multiple games, kind of like Desmond.
I should visit them. I've killed all these Nekatiadet. The Voladores must be told. To Heraklion.
Quests. Shaddy's request. Way the bike meets Cleopatra to confirm his hunt is complete, yet he remains determined to find out the man who actually killed his son. Felix the... I can't pronounce that word. Owner of the Crocodile Arena offers to find more opponents for Bayek for him to fight. He also recommends Bayek try the arena in Serene. Alrighty then. Well, there you have it. There's a video filled with my ramblings and some more story for this game. Hope you all enjoyed it. As always, find me over on Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to that stuff is in the description below. Those are all great ways to get a hold of me. You also find me down in the comments section. And please like, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, I'm AJ Gels, the 7th Gaming Channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.